you guys doing? Bodhi Bran here. This video is just for anybody that's interested in meditation. Whether you've done it before or this is your first time, this is a beginner's meditation. This is just to get all the basics down, and then you build yourself up from this. This is only going to be 5 to 10 minute meditation. This is something that you should practice daily if you really want to get into it and start to develop the mind and get it ready for what meditation is and what you're supposed to get out of it. This meditation is to get rid of anxiety, to get your mind focused on what it needs to be focused on, and to not let your mind be so scattered. I know there's a lot of people who are like, man, I cannot meditate. It's so hard. I'm scatterbrained. I'm thinking of different things. That's okay. It's going to be like that at first. When you first start out, it may be a little uncomfortable. You're probably like a little weird. You don't know how to feel about it. That's completely fine. I was laughing when I first started meditating because I couldn't take it serious enough. But the more you start to do it, you'll start to see the benefits. So I'm going to get right to it. As far as when you are meditating, you want to be in a comfortable position. You want to either be sitting down on the floor, on a cushion, or you sit on a couch, you sit on a chair, or you can do it lying down. The only thing about lying down, I would recommend doing it later on because you could easily fall asleep. You want your back to be straight and erect. Now when you are breathing, we usually breathe just with our stomach going in and we breathe out. But now with meditation, when you breathe in, you want to stick out your stomach, and when you breathe out, you want the stomach to go in. If it helps you, put your hand on your stomach and breathe in and breathe out. You want to hold your breath for a couple seconds before releasing it. If you're doing it too fast, you're not going to get the relaxing sensation that you should get from meditation. So again, we're going to breathe in, stick out that stomach, and breathe out. Alright. Now for this simple meditation, your hand placement is not going to be like this, where you see a lot of meditators do, which you can do later on, but we're going to do this. We're going to put our hands over, one hand over the palm, right hand over the left, and you're going to connect your thumbs together like this. And when you breathe, stick out that stomach and breathe out. Alright, so we're going to get into the meditation. I'm going to guide you through it. And now you're probably wondering, what am I going to do with my mind? What am I going to do as I'm breathing? You're going to be focusing on the breath. Now, there's this something that called the monkey mind. Hold on one second. Now pretend that there's a monkey right here. And he's just a normal monkey. This represents our mind. Our mind is scattered. If you give this monkey nothing to do, that monkey is going to go crazy and just wander around to find something to linger onto and to grab a hold of or do something with. With this meditation, let the monkey do what it wants. Let your mind wander. Let it do what it wants and be okay with the fact that it's all over the place. Don't think, I'm not getting this meditation, it's not working. Trust me, it will. It takes practice. This is not something you're going to get in one try. It's not something you're going to get in 2 tries. You're going to have to practice it, and eventually you're going to be like, wow, I can see the benefits. So, your focus is going to let it be whatever your mind wants it to be. Let it wander, let it do whatever it wants. After for a couple breaths, then you're going to bring your consciousness to your breath. Once you're focused on your breath, you should get lost in the sensation of in and out, in and out. You can even say it in your brain, in your mind, say in and out. You don't have to say it out loud. If that helps you, go ahead, say it in and out. But when you're breathing, just think in, out, in, out. Alright, so now let's get to this meditation. Now you can sit in any posture you like. My favorite is this posture. I like to put my foot over kind of a half lotus. We're going to take our hands, right hand over the left, and we're going to go like this. Alright. Now I'm going to signal a bell to start the meditation. It's going to sound like this. That's the start of your meditation. And I will ring it again when the meditation is over. Now we're going to give it about 5 minutes. Let me put my timer on there because I tend to meditate way longer than that, and I'll forget about the time. So we're going to do 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Get in position. Right hand over the left. Close your eyes and start to breathe. And you shall begin. You're going to breathe all the way in, sticking that stomach out. Hold it in and release. Don't worry about your wandering thoughts. Breathe in. Hold it in. Breathe out. We're going to do that for 3 more breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Fully let out that full breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Okay, now we're going to take softer breaths now. Focus more on your breathing and focus on your stomach going in and out. So breathe in softly. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, we're going to have a couple seconds of quiet meditation. Just focus on your breath and don't worry about the wandering mind. Let that monkey do whatever it wants to do. If you lost track of your breath, take another deep breath. Stick out that stomach. Hold it in. And breathe out. Anytime that you are lost, you can always find yourself back in your breath. Start to feel how peaceful that breath feels. How relaxing that breath is. After a while, this becomes very enjoyable. If you don't know what to do with your tongue, Put it at the roof of your mouth. And just breathe through the nose. If you start to see that your thumbs are wandering away from each other, that means you've lost focus, which is not bad. Just bring your focus back and put the thumbs back together. And find your breath again. Just start to think of what you want to get out of this meditation. Are you doing it for relaxation? Are you trying to get rid of anxiety? Just relax. Sometimes it helps to even say the word relax. Breathe in. Holding that breath. Breathe out. This should feel very relaxing. If you feel yourself slipping away, allow yourself to slip away. If you're not feeling anything at all, that is totally okay. It's just your first time. Trust and follow the breath. As your breath comes in, pause your thinking and release all your thoughts. Now we're going to have a little bit of time, just quiet meditation. Now we're going to do something called a body scan. Still focusing on the breath, allowing the stomach to go out and in. And with this body scan, you're going to see how you feel from your feet all the way up to your head. So let's start with the feet. Feel any sensation that you have in your feet. Recognize how they feel. Is there any pain? Is there any numbness? nice sensation in your feet. Keep breathing. Now we're going to bring our awareness to our knees. What do you feel in your knees? What sensations is your mind reading from your knees? Hips feel like? Okay, we're gonna go up to the chest. Feel the sensation in your chest. Now we're gonna bring our awareness back to our mind. And just focus on the breath. You can open your eyes. That's a little bit over 10 minutes. If you lasted through that, that's amazing. If you felt like it was very hard to focus, that's okay too. It's just gonna take some practice. Just recognize how your body was feeling, all the sensations in your body. Recognize who you are and how your mind works. And if you fall in love with the breath, you will fall in love with meditation, and your life and your decisions will be that much easier. I hope that this helped. I would love to make more videos. If anybody else would like to learn different techniques of meditation, I'm here to make more and to help. I really want anybody to benefit from this as much as they can. And with that said, everybody have a great day. I hope to see you next time. Bodhi Brand out. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. And let me know how you feel about this meditation. Alright, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May you guys be at peace in whatever you do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.